Hi everyone, welcome to Triple Threat Profits, where we trade with a psychological edge. So, markets are looking good today. Let's look through what's been going on. So, as always, I'm starting off with Bitcoin. So, from the last video, I was saying that we could, these two price actions could play out. The ascending channel actually held after a directionless weekend. So I was saying that I was expecting a big bounce off the channel bottom for me to be more bullish. If not, we may see a breakdown retest and push lower. But I guess because it was the weekend, so nothing really happened over there. And as we started off the week, we had a nice big pump up. Which was the other scenario that I was thinking of. Alright, so we've hit this June monthly open, and also this trend line here from way back, which I'm hoping that we can break out of. So there's one more thing that could have helped in my bullish bias, which I didn't notice until now. Let me get rid of this fib first and draw this in. So if you see this wedge over here, a lot of guys on Twitter, the big trading accounts, were all looking at this breakout, and then we actually had the retest twice, which was also in line with this ascending channel, so that was nice. Yep. And then we bounced off from there after the weekend. Alright, so next up, get rid of this too. From here, I don't foresee us breaking right through, so I think we could pull back first and we pull out the fibs. Yep, so a fib from this recent up move from last week up to today, assuming that's the high. We're likely to pull back. I think we can test this level here, consolidate a little bit, and then we break out to this area. All right. So, and why this area? Okay. So if we pull the fib from this high in early May all the way to the recent low, this is the golden pocket area, okay, in between this weekly resistance as well as the monthly resistance from July last year actually. All right, and if we look at a longer term fib, this is also the 382 from that high in late March at 48,000. Okay, we got a 34,000 382 fib here. So this area is going to be significant resistance, even though we may break out of this descending trend line. All right, it's gonna get a lot of people bullish, and I'm assuming we're gonna hit here pretty fast after we break out of this trend line. Okay, and then it's gonna get a lot of people bullish, and then it's gonna wreck a lot of people from there. All right, so for aggressive shorts, I'll be looking up at this area. For now, I'm expecting a consolidation and then a breakout, maybe as we head into Friday CPI, but we'll see. Okay, next, there's nothing much going on with the Nasdaq, so I won't be looking at that today. I will look at the DXY, which is a basket of currencies measured against the US dollar. So this is usually seen as an inverse to risk. So the lower this goes, the better for stocks and crypto. Alright, so this is putting in some topish price action, to put it. Okay, so there is this massive weekly ascending channel that has been here since 2010. All right, and then these are all the parallel lines. Okay, excuse all the messiness, but We are zoomed in on this area right now. Okay, so we have had a false break. If we zoom in on the daily chart, we had the big breakout, and then we break the highest green bar. We formed the next green bar and we broke lower. So we've had this bull trap, okay, and then we've traded lower. And this is also the 2017 yearly resistance as well as some weekly resistance, which was all the way back here, and also the channel top. Yeah, so we could be seeing some profit taking after this massive move on the US dollar, and also in anticipation of a lower CPI number this Friday, which will be good for risk assets. Okay, so overall, I think this week should be kind of bullish, but it all depends on the CPI numbers on Friday. So let's see. Alright, so updating on the trades that we had since last week. For Bitcoin, we had a long right here of this 618 fib as well as the weekly support. So it was a nice entry for a 2.16 risk reward, and we've taken profits here. Okay, the other one that is still open is this one here. We took it off the daily support over here and in line with the 786 fib all the way from early May. So it's been holding price up. We had a nice bounce, almost hit the target. If we had been a bit more conservative, we would have been out. But yeah, trade is still open. And then there was a new coin listed last week, I think. It's called Optimism. It's a layer 2 coin, really popular, but right now they're doing airdrops, so a lot of new sellers coming in. But there was a nice trade off this 786 fib level on the 4-hour chart, 4-hour support. So I seldom use the 4-hour close, support. So, but this was a nice bounce here, and the take profit was really quick. All right, so if we zoom in, we touch the level we're looking at. This is the lowest red bar. We traded above it, and the next red bar, once we break above that, that's the entry. So stop below the low, and we had a 2.21 risk reward here. So nice trade over here. Alright, that's all for today. Not many trade setups happening today, despite this big move by Bitcoin. So everything has moved already. I wouldn't be chasing new buys. Even on the short side, I don't see many nice convincing setups. So only this optimism trade earlier today. We'll see how price action develops over the next few days. And in the meantime, be sure to follow me on Twitter, where I'll be posting my trade journal, and the link is in the description below. So as always, if you found this content useful for you, please like and subscribe, and see you next time.